I guess you can see that this is a quadratic equation that we need to solve. So what happens here, let's copy and understand how we're supposed to solve a quadratic equation. So this quadratic equation will be solved by factorization method. So when we say factorization method, there are some few things that we need to understand. So the number that is right here where x is called the sum. So we need to identify the sum. We also need to identify the product. And these two numbers will help us find what we call factors. So now when you look nicely, which one is our sum? It's a negative 3 and negative 18 is our product. Now how am I knowing that this is a sum and this is a product? So where there is x here, whichever number is in front, it's a what? It's a sum. And where there is a number, this constant without a letter, it's a product. So this is what you need to know, okay? So now from this stage, you think of two numbers such that when you multiply them, remember product is multiplication. So those two numbers, when you multiply them, they give you negative 18. And the same numbers, when you add them, they give you negative 3. So what are those two numbers? It's negative 6 and a 3. Because when I say negative 6 times 3, I'll get negative 18. Negative 6 plus 3, I'll get a negative 3. So these are the factors. I know quite a number of people say they face difficulties when it comes to finding these two numbers. So what you can do, you just go to the product and then you find numbers that can go into 18. So when you get those numbers, you start playing with them. You try these two, you try these two. If they work, when you try to multiply them, they give you negative 18. The same two numbers that you picked, you add them. If they give you negative 3, just know that those two numbers are your factors. So now, when you get these factors, what do you do next? You substitute them, okay? So you're going to copy x squared, and then this number, you write it here, okay? We include the x. I've written it here. You come and write this one. You include x. You say minus 18 is equal to a 0. So if you're able to see, I've maintained these two terms, this one and this one, they are right here. Where negative 3x is, I've substituted the factors, these two numbers, right here. So when you do that, you factorize by grouping. So you're going to group these two and these two. So you check between these two, which term is common? There is x is found here and x is also here. So write that x like this outside the brackets. So you say x into x squared, it's x. X into negative 6x, it's a negative 6. Then you say plus a 3 here, because 3 can go into 3x, it can also go into negative 18. We shall remain with x here, and then 3 into negative 18 is negative 6, which is equal to 0. So now at this point in time, or at this stage, you just pick what is in front of the brackets. So you get x is in front of the brackets plus a 3 also. You write it like that. And then if you can see what is here and here are similar, just get 1. And this must be the key to help you if you're doing the right thing. The value, whatever term is inside this set of brackets, must be the same as what is in here. If you've got different here and here, just know that your work is somehow wrong, okay? So next we shall say x plus 3 is equal to 0, this one. The other one, x minus 6 is also equal to 0. We have got two equations, okay? So here we're supposed to put O. We've got this equation and this other one. So what we're going to do here is to just say x is equal to negative 3. The other one is x is equal to 6. So these are the two values of this quadratic equation. Thank you so much for watching.